I'm guaranteed on this show I will not make a face.
Welcome back to my channel. Gonna do another episode of video game Roastrespective. I play retro video games that are based on movies and TV shows and other intellectual properties from the past.
Once you go Shaq, you never go back.
I react to the games live on Twitch every Thursday at 10:30. If you haven't checked out any of my videos,
Are you not entertained?
I'll post some links in the comments section. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Check out all my social media stuff right there. If you have any suggestions of games you'd like to see me play on the channel in the future, leave those in the comments as well.
And so listen, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Sending your tweets, be as mean as you can.
Yeah, let's hear them.
It's not a movie. It's not a TV show. It's not even an intellectual property. I don't really know exactly what it's going to be. I've always heard of it, never played it.
It's nothing to me.
Shaq-Fu, based on the likeness of NBA Hall of Famer Shaquille O'Neal.
Good, you see that? Google me. You a great...
This was definitely long before his Hall of Fame days. Now it's a fighting game, but I kind of want to jump into the story mode and see what that's all about.
I used to run down court after the bug and say, Adam, put me in the movie.
Okay, so Shaq is in downtown Tokyo.
Long time ago.
He used to be like Godzilla over there.
It's a great movie to remember.
I stumbled upon a small kung fu dojo with an old man inside, as you would.
What's that?
Greetings, big warrior. This is the smallest Shaq has ever been.
It's not a big and tall line. Fits you, fits me, fits everybody.
This is a typical, like, fighting game story.
I look familiar to you?
Shaq stops into a kung fu dojo and then asks the old kung fu master if he wants to go to a basketball game.
Guangdong Tigers. Ni hao! Ni hao!
And then he's like, no, I can't go, but you're gonna go through this portal and save this kid.
This is fantastic. It's exactly what I've been looking for.
I would like to point out immediately that fighting games are not my wheelhouse.
It's not true what you're saying. It's not true what you're saying.
I am the type of person who will lose to the demo. Or the first person that I fight against.
Come on, man.
There's no NBA stuff, like there's no team. They were just totally like, yeah, you can do this weird fighting game with animals and monsters, but you gotta do it on your own. Maybe Pepsi will help out.
Win big or go home, baby.
I don't really recall Shaq having other games, so something about that tells me that it probably didn't do very well. Shaq is huge.
He's the one on the right.
He's kind of a goofy guy. Shaq seems very likable, but when you like hear Shaq's personality, you're like, oh, this is like a dude that definitely said he knew karate before he knew karate.
I'm not making a face, bro. I'm just coughing. I'm not making a face.
He was just kind of really into the concept of Fu.
I may know karate, but Bill knows crazy.
Shaq was never afraid to try stuff, though. He was in movies, he was in video games. He had his own, like, all-star comedy tour thing.
Love the Shaq.
He was, like, a rapper for a little while.
Hey, ho!
I can't remember the name of the song, though. They had a music video for it. Commercials, like, he's the spokesperson for the General. But, like, you know he doesn't use the General for car insurance.
Surprise!
Krispy Kreme donuts, I believe he probably likes those, but
All natural organic products.
I think he owns a bunch of car washes too. He's a very interesting guy.
Forget Tony Danza, I'm the boss.
He's done pretty well for himself, that Shaq. Never really got his free throw percentage up, but everything else.
It's a good one.
It's hilarious. Free throws are like his fighting games. As huge as Shaq is, they're not really giving him much reach on anyone.
He's 7'1" and weighs somewhere around 380 pounds.
This dude's got swords. I don't even get like a basketball or something. I wonder what the brainstorming for this was. They're like a pitch meeting about doing a Shaq video game with Shaq, and he was like,
Duck. Duck. Goose.
obviously people would want a piece of Shaq for a game, but you would immediately assume like a basketball game. But I'm curious if he actually like sat at home and thought of all these characters.
Well, I saw him one week and he was a kitten, and I came back. He was the same size as Charles Barkley.
Shaquille O'Neal in a game with all these weird monsters from different dimensions and shit. It is a very strange concept.
You know who I am?
There's not that many characters. That's definitely something that has improved in fighting games over time.
She was fun, baby.
Alright, Shaq vs. Shaq. This is the ultimate test right here. He definitely approved this.
You know they call me the Big Classy, right?
This computer-controlled Shaq is showing me what Shaq can really do.
I got my mojo going strong. Spin move, beard mojo.
I never did these moves when I was Shaq.
What are you doing?
That's my move.
I feel like Shaq would agree that only another Shaq could truly defeat Shaq. Here's the final of the tournament. Shaq versus the Beast. Shaq, the winner.
Shaquille O'Neal.
No fanfare or anything. It's not really my style of game. I don't really know why it exists, but I had a lot of fun playing it. It's just Shaq, and he's in Japan for a charity basketball game and then gets sent to another dimension to fight monsters. For 2 players, it would probably be pretty fun, or if you had a couple different people. It's just a generic fighting game. But I was just curious how the whole thing came together. I wonder if Shaq ever looks back at this and he's like, it could have been better.